So over the last couple months, I have been doing a little bit more and more 4K gameplay content for you guys, mainly because I feel that eventually this is where we're headed to, 4K gameplay on YouTube, as internet speeds across the world for everyone just get better and better. Eventually 4K gameplay will become the standard to be watching YouTube content, at least on the gaming side anyways. And at the heart of every video game channel is a good capture card, and 4K gameplay is a completely different beast than 1080. It costs more to capture, it costs more to store, and it is more time consuming to produce. But I think it is something that I kind of want to stay ahead of the curve and make sure I know exactly what I'm doing. And in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing probably the most technically advanced capture card that you can purchase on the market today. And this is the Atomos Ninja Inferno, and as well as being the most technically advanced capture card on the market today, it is pretty much a no compromise solution for capturing gameplay. It does basically everything that you want it to do. But we're going to be taking a lot deeper look in this review, so hopefully you guys enjoy the video. To give you guys a brief history of the company of Atomos, they are not a company that designed products for gamers at all. All the products were not created for video game capture. Instead, the majority of the products in their entire lineup were created for professional filmmakers, so people who shoot film for a living via DSLR or professional camcorders, but the kind of two sections intersect in some sort of way. But the Ninja Inferno is pretty much, I would say, the big brother to the Ninja Flame. It offers two main features that the Ninja Flame does not support. It now supports 4K 60 FPS as well as high dynamic range, or HDR. At $1,000 US, you get exactly what you are paying for. Like I said, it's pretty much a no compromise solution when you talk about recording video game gameplay in 4K. And I really don't like to say this that often because I hate the word future-proof when you talk about technology, but it is definitely the most future-proof piece of equipment that you're gonna find on the market today, and probably the most versatile to use. However, despite being the most complete capture card for just recording purposes, this device does have one major flaw, and this goes all back to the fact that this device was not created originally for gamers. It was created for professional filmmakers to hook up to a camera, and that major flaw is that you can't hook up this device in any sort of way to a computer or a laptop to use it to stream to YouTube or Twitch TV, whatever is your streaming platform of choice. When you talk about the use and setup of this device, everything just makes sense. And we'll start off with the actual screen itself. So you have a very beautiful and intuitive touchscreen. All the buttons are clearly labeled. They have their unique colors so you don't accidentally press the wrong button. And once again, everything is just laid out perfectly, from the audio levels to the storage, the amount of time you have remaining, to the amount of batteries that you have left, the amount of power that you can continually record on. And yeah, just it works, and just you can give this device to a person who's never used it before, and they can probably figure it out fairly quickly and how to kind of navigate around everything. So we have full-size HDMI slots on the left-hand side of the device. So you have the HDMI in. This is where you would hook up your DSLR or your camcorder, or in my case, your console, and then you have an HDMI out, so you can hook it up to another monitor if you wish. In my case, it would be my gaming monitor that I can actually game on if I wanted to. And then on the right hand side, you have the main power button as well as a headphone jack, so you can monitor the audio if you wish. And as well, you have an XLR input, so you can hook up an XLR mic as well. When you move to the back of the device, you have a slot for two full-size Sony batteries, which I have hooked up right now, as well as input for outlet power. The biggest investment that you're gonna make if you're using this device is storage, because once again, this device can record in virtually lossless footage, but there are different codecs that you can use as well to save on storage space. But even if you use the lowest quality one, you're still going to be going through SSDs. But another nice feature is that they give you an adapter slot as well, so you can purchase SSDs separately, and you don't have to purchase the dedicated proprietary one that the company makes. So anytime I do a review, I like to contrast different products against each other to give you an idea why you would choose one product over another product. So if you take the Ninja Inferno and compare it probably to why I would say its closest competition, the recently released Elgato 4K 60 Pro, which is definitely another 4K capture card solution that you can find on the market today. This one offers a couple of benefits as well as a couple of negatives in comparison to the 4K 60 Pro. Probably the biggest benefit to the 4K 60 Pro that the Ninja Inferno has over that device is that this device supports high dynamic range, or HDR. HDR is kind of still in its infancy on YouTube. It's going to take a couple more years for it to kind of really take off, I personally feel, but eventually if it ever gets there, you'll be kind of ready for that. And as well, another major benefit of this device over the 4K 60 Pro is that because it is external, everything is recorded to an SSD or a solid state drive. You don't have to take any computer resources, so you can save your GPU encoding or your CPU encoding. You can basically run your PC lag free because all the encoding is done on the actual device itself rather on your computer. I'm not going to go all Digital Foundry with the graphics comparisons down to the very smallest pixel. If you guys want a general idea of the different levels of quality you can achieve with this device, you guys can check out the Last of Us in 4K series that I'm currently doing on the channel. I recorded that entire series, and I'm still working on it actually, exclusively with the Ninja Inferno. So if you guys want an idea of the different levels of quality you can get, you guys can check out that video, which I will link in the description. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for my review of the Atomos Ninja Inferno. Once again, it was a real treat to use, and I'm really sad that I actually have to send it back to the company. I wish I could keep it forever, but I can't. It is a review unit. But that being said, I am purchasing one for myself for the channel because I found that it was really enjoyable to use and it worked extremely well, and it was very reliable for recording the footage. So you guys can expect more 4K content in the future using this device, or the one that I buy anyways. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you have any questions, leave them below. I will answer as many of them as I possibly can. And other than that, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. As always, have a nice day.